Happy Monday. The doctor is in with the second in a series of home ownership quick videos. The topic today is the who, what, where, when, why, and how of searching for a home. And this goes for people who are new to the market, people who have been in the market, and people who are thinking about getting into the market. As always, our first question, who's out there searching? Lots of people. And who in the game are the players that have some of the better search engines? For sure, HomeSnap is a great one. Redfin, Trulio, Zillow, all of these offer a variety of options, whether they're going to buy your home or have a realtor show up to show you the home. But it's a good way to see what's on the market. If you have access to those, then the person that you're working with, your realtor, has access to the RMLS, which is the Regional Multiple Listing Services, which will have everything in it, absolutely everything. And that's something that realtors offer, and you should take them up on, as well as your own homework, because it's important in the question of what are you going to buy, right? And each person, each participant has a limited supply to begin with. It's always a seller's market. Let that sink in. There's always a seller's component to the market. They have something, right? And the advantage, generally speaking, right, is always going to be with the seller. They have the terms, right? They have the goods. And so it is an outweighed process. You are up against it as a buyer, whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, because anytime you enter, there's only a certain amount of homes that are up and willing to be for sale, right? All the others you cannot have. So we are limited in our choices. We don't have carte blanche, as the French say. It doesn't exist, right? So really concentrating on your what, right? What do I want is something that's very important. You need to list this out. You need to plus minus. You need to gauge reality, not just I want the Brady Bunch home because it's split level and I love split level, or I want a basement, and that one personal for me. I wanted a basement, then come to realize, well, you got radon basement. There's going to be some problems with water in the basement, access, ingress, egress. Oh, yikes. So, think about these things. Write the pluses and minuses down with your partners. Who are you going to be living here with? That's an important one, right? And the what goes right into the why. Why are you doing this? Why? Right? And that's for you to decide. And when you write that list out, that's going to help you, right? We've got the who, we've got the what, we've got the when. It's now, time is of the essence, especially when you enter into the real estate game. And there's a couple things to keep in mind. One, there's an 8-month window, right? March to October. That's historically what we're looking at for we're going to sell and we're going to move, right? A lot of times that has to do with organization of kids, schools, whatnot. But that's just the general rule, right? November through January, we're going to see some last year with COVID, lots of pent-up motivation and a little more motivation this year. But, we're going to start to return to normal. And what does that look like, normal, as 2022 goes along? It just looks like your home prices are going to go up until about 2023. When we start to see online build that will start to move numbers of houses and prices, not down, they never go down, but less of a steep 20% increase and more of a 10, 15, right? So that's the when, the timing, right? We've got your why and how, right? How are you going to do this? You need me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You don't need anyone else. They're not worth it, right? I'm on this platform because we know each other, right? And for whatever scenario it was that we know each other, you need to pick somebody that you trust. If it's not me, it's fine, right? I got no problem with that. But if you need a recommendation, I'm here for you because there's other people in this industry that they can take care of you as well, right? But you need a professional. You need someone negotiating on your side. You don't want to get into this arena without somebody that's got your back and that has a vested interest in moving you forward, i.e. being paid after closing, right? And whether you're going to go with your friends, your family, those are all real big decisions that you're going to have to make. And when you do that plus and minus with your whats and your whys and, how's another important one, right? Those are the three most important, right? So nail those down. And as always, I'm always here for you. So questions, comments, concerns, send me a DM, contact me. Peace out. Peace be unto you. Truly mean that. Take care. Happy holidays coming up. Take care of yourself and your loved ones.